Be yourself to grow on Webtalk. So in this video today, we're going to talk about growing on Webtalk. There's so many people, so many times asking questions. How can I get more points? How can I get more comments, likes, shares, all this sort of stuff. I see a lot of engagement groups starting up and people using tags like XYGBT, all this kind of ridiculous stuff that is just not going to work. So I'm going to explain why that does not work, and I'm going to explain what actually works, and that is being yourself. So many people don't want to hear this kind of content, but this is the type of stuff that's actually going to help you get points. So if you cannot take the time to watch one of these videos or go to someone else that is teaching in the same way, the ones that are actually proven to get many points on their post without actually trying, without having to go and like all them ones that like their post as well. So if you can't take the time to watch somebody like that, you are not going to get results like that. You're going to be continuously liking for likes, commenting for comments, and the thing about that is it's very slow rewards, very slow process. You're never going to get anywhere and you're going to give up. And the worst thing about that is many other people that are doing the exact same thing that you are doing, liking for like, commenting for comments, this kind of stuff, they also give up too. So you got to consistently go through so many new people because everyone's just dropping off, everyone's giving up, everyone's going. But with my way, guess what, the ones that actually like your stuff, they don't go away because they actually like your stuff, so they're actually coming back for your stuff. So anyway, with that said, let's get into it. So I am no super influencer, okay, so I'll put that straight out there. Right now I've got a total of 7,000 following me, and probably 80% of them aren't even active on Webtalk. So I'm not no super influencer, but I do know what I'm talking about. Everything I say works, and the first thing I do recommend if you are trying to build any kind of engagement inside Webtalk, any kind of following inside Webtalk, be yourself. Now the reason why you want to be yourself is simply because if somebody likes you, if somebody likes your content, they actually like it. Now, many people that you're liking for likes, you're going to consistently go through so many of them because they're in there being someone they are not. They are being fake. And the way I'll explain fake is with this ad pool. So if you have a look at the ad pool here, now I haven't got super high points myself. Most of my points come from my team. This here points, okay, so these 437 points, everyone is trying to get points. And that is making them be so unnatural. And when you are not being natural, you don't actually enjoy it. So would you like for like, comment for comment, share for share, the system, whatever you are using to grow on Webtalk, would you do it if this was not here? Would you do it without the points? Now, if the answer for that is no, that means you are being a fake person. You are not being real. But if it was the other way around, if you would post the type of content you are posting without the points, you are being real and you are going to grow. So in my pinned post on my page, you can see I've got tips for growing on Webtalk. Now the tips you're going to see, if you are really actually want to build an influence, so if you want to be an influencer like have a huge following, these tips are for you. But if you don't want that, these tips are not for you. I don't follow all these things. Reason being is because I don't actually want a huge following for numbers. I'm not the type of person that gets impressed with huge following and popularity, that kind of stuff. It just does not suit me. But what I do suggest, if you are into that, if that is you, so I'm not saying do this if it is not you, I'm saying be you, but if you are the type of person that wants a huge following, go and research proven people. So proven people from Instagram, proven people from YouTube. You can see here the tip I've got here is if you wish to grow a following, look at how Instagrammers do it. Now the reason Instagrammers are so successful at it is because they are not distracted by some sort of ad pool, okay? They are using what works. Now when somebody likes their post, they know that people like their post, so they can increase the quality of that specific post. If someone shares the post, they know what type of content is going to get shared, so they can consistently work on what they post and improve on it. Post more of what works and less of what don't. But if people are just liking yours for likes, you don't know what actually works. You have got no clue what people are actually liking and why they're liking it. Now you'll find with Instagrammers and YouTubers and most other platforms out there, the things they are doing is stick in niche base when they post. So with Webtalk, you've got public you've got personal, all this sort of stuff. So I've put stick niche based when you post public. The second one I've got here is post 3 to 5 times a day in peak hours. So you will notice wherever your target audience is, when they are online, okay, so whenever your area is online most, they're the times you want to post in. The reason being is because they're the times they're going to be scrolling your feed. And what this does, it gives you more likes to time ratio. So when you post it, you're getting more likes in a shorter period of time. This way you're going to be more likely to be featured on, if it's Instagram, the Explore page, but since it is Webtalk, you'd be getting featured on the Discovery page. Now, Discovery page isn't that well used yet, but it will be. When people come in, the Discovery page is going to be a really good tool to use to grow your following. The third one I've got here is be as valuable and as entertaining as possible. If you are not delivering value, or if you're not entertaining, there is absolutely no reason for anyone to follow you. There is no reason at all. If I'm posting something that just bores you, why would I expect you to even follow me? I do not think that low of somebody else to expect them to follow me and I'm posting crap. That is literally like looking at your followers like they're someone lesser than you, and they're not. They're the ones that build you, they're the ones supporting you, they're the ones that got you to where you are. So make sure you're being as valuable and as entertaining as possible, because it's not about you, it's about your following. If you want a large following, you got to think about a large number of people, okay? So you're not thinking about, look, I've got 100,000 followers. You are now thinking, I've got 100,000 followers. What can I do to help them, or what can I do to give them entertainment? The fourth one I've got here, engage back and encourage engagement. Now, what I mean by this, if you're an influencer, this is on your own post. This doesn't mean go like for like, comment for comment, share for share. This means if someone actually shows interest in your post and relates to you and has the time and to let you know something that they actually like, give them some sort of feedback. If they say cool or nice, yeah, you don't have to worry about them, just scroll on by. But if someone actually gives a heartfelt comment to do with appreciation or something like that, or actually notices something relevant to your post, okay, and I say relevant to your post because anything that is irrelevant to a post is actually spam. It is technically spam. If it is irrelevant to the post that you are posting, that comment is spam itself, and that's, you don't really want to encourage that. Yeah, even though they might be your friend or they're talking about something good or whatever, and you like that comment, by letting that go on for too long, by encouraging that on your post, as you do build following, a lot of your following are going to see they can do that, and they're going to begin to do that as well. So that's why I do not encourage people, look, if you want someone to see your feed, drop your post link in my comments. The reason why I don't want to do that is because even if they are my friend, even if I'm helping them, many are going to see that as you grow, and they are going to begin to do that. And it's kind of hypocritical to let one person and not the rest. So I just discourage any sort of spam from the start. But anything that is really actually relevant to your post and means something, if you've just helped that person and they're letting you know that you helped them, let them know that you see them. Let them know that they are noticed. Another one, give without expectations. You are posting for them, not points. Okay, so really, this, honestly, in my personal opinion with Webtalk, people have got a lot smaller following and less engagement, and more people are dropping off the platform because people are concentrating on these points. These points are in everyone's head, and it is not about the points. It is about the value you bring. So if you are pretending to be someone that you are not, you are going to be miserable. It doesn't matter if you're getting 1 billion points, you are going to be miserable getting it. If I got one following that actually accepts me for who I am, I prefer that over 1 million following that do not accept me. If I've got to change my appearance, my race, my religious outlook, my niche, the type of content I share, if I've got to share someone else's thing just to have them follow me, have them like me, if I've got to change anything about myself, I would not be happy doing it, no matter how much money I earn. And if you are consistently concentrating on this ad pool, if you are consistently concentrating on the money and the fame and the popularity, that's what you will get, okay? You might actually get that in the future, but the thing is, you are going to be someone very miserable that gets that. There's many influencers out there with millions or tens of millions that are very miserable people, okay? They put on an act for the screen. Off screen, they are miserable. They hate it. They've got people that are liking somebody else. They're not liking that person actually posting, because that person posting is not posting what they truly are. So I really strongly suggest cut this thing out, okay? Cut this engagement for engagement out. I see it going everywhere. I see tags. If you are using tags, the tag needs to be relevant to your post. So I scrolled down to find something that I've tagged. Now you can see here, I don't have LGR34 on any of my tags, okay? I don't have numbers. I don't have random words. I've got something relevant to the post. So this post is about marketing on Webtalk. This post is about online marketing. This post is about Webtalk. Now the reason why you want to do that is because tags are for searching, okay? If you are trying to build a following and I search tree and your post does not have a tree in it, why would I follow that tag? It's got nothing to do with what I was actually searching for. So I'm in discovery right now, okay? And I'm going to go tree. Now, I actually ranked number 1 in here for some reason. Now, obviously, I've used the word tree in my post, but I have not tagged it, okay? So I have not used tree as a tag, but it would be in my post somewhere. But if I am searching, so you got to think, if you are trying to grow, you got to think about a perspective of who you're trying to attract. So if you want to attract people that are into nature, you got to be using nature kind of tags. If that's the type of content you post, they're the type of tags you are going to be using. If you're using something irrelevant to what someone is going to search, they're going to be coming across your post for no reason. If I searched tree and I wanted to find some tree pictures and I wanted to find some people that post tree niche, trees and forests and this sort of stuff, I'm going to type tree here. Who am I going to follow? If I'm looking for someone that posts trees, am I going to follow myself here? No, I am not, because there is not even a tree in there except these little ones. I'm going to go to one that has used the tag for the right reasons. Okay, so these are the right reasons. Everything else is irrelevant. And there is not one person that will come here and do this sort of. No one's going to search that. There is not one person on earth that is literally going to search that unless they're just bored one day randomly typing stuff. So really, these tags that you're using, you just look like spammers, and anybody with any sort of respect for himself is not going to follow somebody that is literally just going to disrespect their time. If you want to grow a following, respect your following. If you want to get engagement, post something engaging. It is literally that simple. You've got this mind online. If you want to grow online and you've got the mind of short-term work and get paid quickly, you are better off getting a job, okay? Because Webtalk is never going to pay you anything like what you are chasing, okay? And I'll tell you that right now. Webtalk is never going to pay these people the amount they want. Never. The people that are going to get paid the amount they want and more are the ones that are being themselves and the ones that are actually creating something. Anyone trying to cheat the system is going to be trying to cheat the system in 5 years if they have not given up before then. So I just wanted to touch on that today, because really all you are doing is digging yourself a hole. You are not growing. There is no growth on your platform. If you think you are growing, stop engaging on other people and see how fast you are growing. Be you. This way you are going to be happy, and this way even if you didn't make it, at least you didn't be miserable trying. Anyone that is on here building something for himself right now, being themselves, I'm so proud. This is an awesome opportunity, and the sad thing is so many are going to miss it that actually really badly want it. These people that are doing these tags and stuff, they actually really want to succeed on here, but they're just going to miss it because they're so short-term focused on the ad pool that they're going to miss the biggest opportunity. So anyway, I hope this helps, and I'll see you on the next one.